Hi everybody, I'm going to be sharing with you how I created this canvas. I ended up using a lot more color the next day after I created it just because I wasn't happy with it, but you get the idea of how I created it, and the colors and things like that is all up to you anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So the paper I'm using is the Pink Paisley Butterfly Garden paper. I am making these strips of paper, and I will be adhering them down with a little bit of space in between. I wanted to create kind of panels on the canvas, and I use Mod Podge to adhere the paper, and then I use a pretty good um, layer on top so that hopefully the ink and stuff will kind of resist so that you could still see the pattern. And they are different sizes because I wanted a lot of interest in the back, and it's two different pattern papers. So these are Prima canvas letters. I'm not 100% sure where I got them, but I've had them for a while. And so I sprayed them with some Lindy's Stamp Gang and probably some um, Glimmer Mist, and then I kind of edge them with white dauber paint. And this is a Crafter's Workshop honeycomb mask, and I'm using modeling paste, and I go over the whole um, canvas with that with the mask, as you can see here. And I am using a mixture of Lindy's Glimmer Mist and Smooch Spritz, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly which ones I'm using at a particular time. And also I do kind of create my own. A lot of them are watered down just because I don't like a lot of dark colors, although this canvas ends up being pretty dark. But that one is Seagrass Green, and I use Dark Chocolate Truffle and Cape Cod Coral, South Shore Sand, um, just a lot of the ones that I always use, but I do end up breaking out, like I said, a lot of different colors off camera. These are Prima Resist canvas pieces. I think I have them for every collection, and I always forget that I have them. I just love them. It gives a lot of added interest to projects. And I sprayed them with the seagrass green, and I believe that's the dark chocolate truffle I'm using there. This trim is from the Piece by Piece, and I'm spraying the edge with um, seagrass green, and I'm just kind of randomly spraying more where I see I think I want them. This is some chipboard pieces from Blue Fern Studio, and I did use the Tim Holtz coffee stain mask. Could see in two spots there. My camera kept stopping like every 30 seconds to a minute, so it was hard to create and kind of keep track of when it stopped and stuff. So sorry that some parts got cut off. And I did add some cheesecloth as well to the canvas. And I think I'm going to be using the Pink Paisley stamp from the collection, and I'm just stamping it randomly because I want it to kind of frame where I'm going to have all my flowers and everything. So putting that across, it doesn't quite fit the whole canvas, but I kind of try to stretch it so it fits. I'm going to be adhering the letters down, and it ends up being a little crooked at the end. I saw it in the picture, but it's all right. It was fun, and I had fun creating it. So, and I don't like things perfect anyways. So These are the ones at the bottom, the flowers at the bottom. One is a Prima flower and the other one is a Wild Orchid Craft. The big flower by the Create is a Prima flower, one of the Odette flowers, and then the rest are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And I'm adding, excuse me, I'm adding um, the canvas piece there. I think I was inking it. It's like a little banner. And I have the wings there, kind of trying to shove them under there without ruining my canvas. And added the other one on the other side. And I've had these wings out for a long time and I try to add them to different projects and it doesn't work. So I'm glad I finally found a project to use them with. So now I'm using some gesso to highlight some of the areas on the canvas. And then I'm going to be taking some Lindy's embossing powder and just sprinkling it on where I have put some of the paint and in just different areas that are wet. And then I'll heat emboss that and it gives a really cool texture and effect. So that completes the canvas, what I did on video. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching.